one of the realities that we're going to quickly have to come to grips with is that it's not going to be that long from now, and we're going to be under righteous rule. Righteous rule is not just, say, a person or people determining what is right and what is wrong, but true righteous rule is being ruled according to Torah. Torah is righteousness. Torah is it's the perfect rule for people. And the only person that can properly administer proper rule is our King, who gave us the rule in the first place, Yahushua HaMashiach. And so the earth is waiting. All creation is waiting for righteous rule. Everyone has been under some type of rule, but no one has ever actually experienced righteous rule. And when we talk about Israel, true Israel, reigning with Hamashiach, I know for a lot of people that's very difficult to come to grips with. But let me see if I can kind of help you out. There is an island that is not much bigger than, say, like California and maybe Nevada, called Britain. And the British monarchy rules the entire world. When their Queen Elizabeth was crowned, she was crowned as, or coronated as, the successor to the throne of David. To the throne of David. They actually believed that. So therefore they went forth to conquer and to conquer, conquering and to conquer. And the boast of the British Empire was the sun never sets on the empire, which means that they ruled, and still do, rule the whole world. Everywhere the sun is shining, they rule the land. And I don't know how the British people here that took Amur, which is actually the land of the Amur, they start to call themselves Americans, but they're not Amuricans. They would be speaking our native language of this continent. No, they are from England. That's why we speak English here. And the people here are Amuricans. And I mentioned this in the previous video. Just like when they go to Africa, they call themselves Africans. No, you're a European in Africa. When they go to Australia, we're Australian. No, you're not. You're a European in Australia, just like you're a European in the Amuricans, and you are a European in the islands and all that. But people, for some reason, can accept that world rule by one throne and by one people. They accept it all over the world. They call it now the Commonwealth. And obviously, everything when it points back to Britain, basically. And so, if you see the condition of the world today, you're seeing the condition of a world being under the control of human rule. And for sure, in this case, and this is not to offend my European people, but everyone knows that the headquarters of witchcraft, the headquarters of secret societies, the headquarters of fraternities and all of that, Masonic orders and everything, everyone knows, it's common knowledge that comes out of Europe. It's European. It's common knowledge. And you see a result of how based on wars and rumors. I can go on and on with that, but for for the sake of this video. So Messiah is going to come back. And just like there's a miracle that one little island can run the entire world and conquer the whole world, and the sun never sets on the empire, when our true king comes back to set up righteous rule, then it will be out, the headquarters will be out of holy Jerusalem. And he will be king, and we will be ruling with him as royalty, as his priesthood, or as his workers, or those who are involved and employed in carrying out the work of Torah. And when you put it in that perspective, it's not so far-fetched that one small place can rule the world, because right now a small place is ruling under unrighteous rule. And so all of creation is waiting for the time when this whole thing starts to make sense. What makes sense? At least one time for 1,000 years, we get a chance to see what it's going to be like to have righteous rule under our King. And it's coming. It won't be long. Hallelujah.